While I'm out here working on mowers and everything else, I thought I'd make a video on how to load a grease gun. I have seen so many people do this wrong, and I thought that I would go ahead and make a short demonstration on how to correctly load a grease gun. Oops, I hit the tripod. We have here my circa 1965 Stuart Warner from Western Auto. My dad bought this when he was younger than I am. And this is the original hose that's on it. I may see about getting a hose. But anyway, first off, to correctly load it, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull the end spout out. Okay, and if you couldn't see that, I'll show you how to do that one more time. My hand was blocking the camera, so you hold it, and you just kind of pull it out, and it's going to cock to the side. That's what actually pushes the grease up into the cylinder. Okay, the next thing, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spin the cartridge out. It's real fine threaded, so it will take quite a few turns. Once that comes apart, you reach in up here at the top and just slide out the old cartridge. And I use Lucas brand red and tacky. Yeah, you get that stuff all over you. Fortified with anti-seize. That's good grease. And the next thing I'm going to do is I have a new tube of grease. I have Supertech brand multi-lithium grease, extreme pressure grease, which works for wheel bearings, lawnmower spindle bearings, and about anything else. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and I'm going to take the cap and I'm going to pull the cap off. And you see this end, that's where they fill it from. And I'm going to take it. Let me move the camera back over here. And I'm going to take and slide the open end into the bottom of the canister. And the next, I'm just going to take a rag and I'm just going to wipe this down a little bit. Then I'm going to go ahead and remove the lid. The next to last final step, inside the top, I'm just going to take a rag and kind of wipe that down a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to thread this back together. Sometimes you might turn it backwards a little bit for it to start. And the most important step people get wrong, this is the thing people get wrong. When you push the spring back in, just take the rod and just cock it back straight. Do not push this rod back in, because when you do that, you'll get air pockets in the grease and you'll pretty much ruin a whole tube. I've seen people ruin tubes of grease that way. And this actually, as you use this will actually pull back up through. See, if you can see it now, it's already moved a little bit where it's pulled the air out of it. But that is the most important thing. I've seen so many people want to take and push this rod, which is the piston, back up into the gun. And you want to just leave that out. But that is how you load a grease gun correctly. And now I get to go back to work on my lawnmower. Thank you all for watching.